global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Some few minutes ago, Anambra State's newest governor, that's Professor Charles Soludo, had made a press release that Monday sit at home has been abolished. A lot of people wondered if he has had any dialogue with the indigenous people of Biafra to that effect, so that the Anambra public servants and civil servants will not be in harm's way come every Monday over the sit-at-home order. Well, as we speak, this is what Governor Charles Soludo has to say concerning his dialogue with the indigenous people of Biafra on that issue. Well, before we go into the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Alright, let's go straight into the news of the day. So moments ago, Anambra State Broadcasting Service ABC reported that the governor of Anambra State, that's Professor Charles Soludo, met with leaders of the market, transport union in the state to talk about issues bordering on welfare of traders, artisans, and business owners. Concerning this Monday sit-at-home concerning the Monday sit-at-home order made by men of the indigenous people of Biafra, Professor Charles Soludo said, I have agreed with them, that's the market, the transport union leaders, to stop the sit-at-home. Now, this is the post. I'll read it. We have further agreed with the market and transport union leaders to put an end to the Monday sit-at-home that has proven to be counterproductive. Our people are losing productive hours and competitiveness to the activities of criminal elements who have taken advantage of this self-defeating strategy to destroy the economy of our dear state. This has to stop, and immediately too. While stressing on the sit-at-home order, the governor said the order has proven to be counterproductive because Anambra Indigenes are losing productive hours. The governor again reiterated the commitment of his administration to alter the method of revenue collection from the old ways to an advanced technological mode. To the governor, the technological mode will definitely ensure that a larger percentage of the government revenues directly comes fully into the government coffers for effective use. The governor assured the market and transport union leaders that the new system will not tolerate doubting and any form of agbero, of criminality that aims at maiming, killing, or threatening the peace of the people. Nigerians have taken turns to react to this effect, and we're going to go through some of the comments. A whole lot of people are talking about it. I guess Soludo is a man of action. His own is talk now do. Let's see how much it goes, but let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. This one here says, talk to those guys before the order. We are willing to obey you, our amiable governor, but please save our lives. This one here is saying, seeing is believing. Another person here is saying, does it mean the traders and business owners started the sit-at-home on their own accord? My governor, please talk to Nnamdi Kanu and his boys. This one here is saying, right up, my governor, nothing good comes easy. God is with you, and we, the Anambrans, are prayerfully and solidly behind you. This one here is saying, are you okay? Or something. Who agreed with you? Can you imagine what this one is saying? This one here is saying, please talk to Nnamdi Kanu and his people. Don't just talk to traders. This one here says, never played with people's life. Look well, because another person here says, but there's something missing the hell, which is the key to the success. Unfortunately, the indigenous people of Biafra were left out of this get them on the negotiation table. A whole lot of people are saying the same thing. But let's just take 2 or 3 more comments and let's look into this. This one here is saying, tell Buhari to release MNK. Tell Buhari to release MNK. That's the only solution. This one here is saying, this man has come to work, not to chop. Another person here is saying, he didn't mention that he met the indigenous people of Biafra, because if he didn't have concrete agreement, the sit-at-home will continue. This one here says, it is better to carry everyone along Another person here saying, God will bless you. You're a good person, not like those evil governors that are killing their own people. Okay, but let's look at this. Yes, telling the trade union people, the artisans, yes, they're the one that will sit at home. But before they started sitting at home, an order was given. And something propelled them to obey it. Yes, at some point, the indigenous people of Biafra suspended the sit at home, but there's this autopilot enforcers or enforcers who've decided that even if indigenous people of Biafra will no longer do it, they will continue to do it until Nnamdi Kanu is released. And among the issue of consultation and meeting that the amiable governor, that's Governor Soludo of Anambra State, said, he never mentioned that he had a sitting with the indigenous people of Biafra. He never mentioned that he had a sitting with the enforcers. But the problem with even these enforcers is the fact that no one knows them one-on-one. As in, he has been calling out for roundtable discussion. None of them have indicated any interest to join in the discussion, and that's one because they're not sure also of their safety. So I guess if you watch, sometimes they do these things. Some of them cover their faces, some of them don't anyway. But the truth is, telling the artisans that they should go ahead and come out, is there a security agency that is going to protect them? Is there now for the civil servants, he told them to go ahead. If they don't come, it's going to sanction them. Then for the artisans, they said, look, can you all come out? They, of course, if you give them the assurance that there will be protection, they will come out. But the question is, are there adequate security? Are you going to go through security, or you just want to assume that you are loved by many and they will just obey you? Life have no duplicate. Like what most people are saying. They said, why don't you have a dialogue, a roundtable discussion? He has been asking for roundtable discussion, and he feels, I guess, Soludo is of the opinion that it is the people that will either obey it or disobey it. So he's of the opinion that if he can have a roundtable discussion with the people, they are the ones that will obey those sit at home, or they will decide not to obey it. But even if they decide not to obey it, it's not going to end well much, because the truth is, if these enforcers decide to come with their instrument and they decide to, take one or two people down, others may scamper for safety. Unfortunately, that's how Nigeria rolls. But if they decide to say, okay, you have brought one person down, it's going to be to your end. But the crowd, before you know it, it's a matter of time. Maybe the people will start rising up against the enforcers of the sit at home, and which may not even be in a peaceful manner. So I don't know how Monday will look like. But honestly, a whole lot of people are looking forward to that Monday. But I can assure you that some persons who definitely do not want Monday to come at all, and these are public servants in Anambra State, who have either the choice of being sanctioned heavily, of which they don't know what that sanction will look like, or going out there not knowing what to expect on Monday. Either which way, it's not it's not a palatable one. It's not a palatable decision for them. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's put in that conversation. What's your take on the move already being made by Professor Charles Soludo, the governor of Anambra State?